Back again with another video, and today we're playing some Days Gone, but I want to talk about YouTube content creation and why it is
Hey
so
Deke, how
difficult
you been?
to uh
Blair, how
to
you
get big on
doing?
the platform,
Good
especially
choice.
now. And the biggest thing is
Okay,
you're competing with millions of different little channels trying to all do the
here you
same
go.
dream. It's an oversaturated market, and that's just
Good one.
that is just what it is.
Yeah,
That's
good.
just the base
Yep.
of it.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna give you some
Hey
tips,
Deke,
not tips,
be
because
safe.
obviously I literally just crossed 1,000 subscribers, which is a milestone that a lot of people do not see. And I want to talk about how I got there and what I did to get there. Now I will say I did posting videos about 3 weeks ago, so I already had a channel with 900 plus subscribers. I just needed to keep posting content, and I got about 70 new subscribers probably since I've been restarted, which is not a lot, but it is something, right? For 3 weeks, 70 subscribers is pretty damn good, I'd say. And the biggest thing that I would give any YouTuber that's doing gaming that wants to start a gaming channel, this is the biggest thing that I could tell you, is that you have to branch out of your gaming comfortability to play things that are either popular or play games that are in right now. Like, for example, Arc Raiders. I have no interest in playing Arc Raiders personally, but I know that I need to play Arc Raiders if I want to get eyes on my channel. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Have a seat. You got to get out of your comfortability. Trust me, I learned real quick. I tried to play Until Dawn, realizing that game is very old, and a lot of people have seen it already, so they are not going to want to watch some small YouTube channel play Until Dawn. I learned that lesson. I did 2 episodes. It got like 5 views, and it was very discouraging. So you're like, damn. So you can't really go, like, you could have the idea of playing games that you want, but just know, limit your expectations. Like, let's say, a perfect example. Like, if I wanted to go back and play, I don't know, a good example is this game here, Days Gone. There's thousands of videos on Days Gone, but I've been playing it, been posting clips, and I think I have outfarmed this game as much as I can, unfortunately. And there's just not a lot of popularity behind it. The series isn't very popular, as much as the fans would like to disagree. But the game hasn't sold well, and it's not as popular as a game as we would hope. You know, that you would want for eyeballs to get on your channel. Now, when it comes to buying the new games, this is the other part too. Is you're gonna have to have some money in order to purchase these new games that you want to play. Otherwise, you're going to be in a spot where you're kind of stuck because a lot of these content creators, the big boys, get access to the new games first, so they get the eyes on the games first.
Strength in
So be ready
trying
to spend
times.
some money. You got to be
Can't
ready,
argue with
especially
that.
if it's a game you're interested in. Like Arc Raiders, like I said, is a $40 game that you would have to invest in. Now, if that's not your kind of game, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It might not be your kind of game, but people want to see that game. So that is my recommendation: is you need to play games that are relevant today. Otherwise, your channel will get buried. And I've been seeing it kind of firsthand. Obviously, I haven't played any new games. I played some new stuff, but not enough to like. I'm gonna be honest, guys. But I'm a struggling, single dude. Got a job, and I got bills to pay, so I don't have all the access to just go out and go buy all these new games, right? Because gaming is expensive. It's just a reality. So this is another thing. And I already gotten comments about it too, and that is you got to make sure you have decent equipment. Now I don't have a face cam yet, and I'm using my gaming headset, so my audio isn't 100% great, but it's not the worst. Like, you guys can understand me clearly, you can hear me, and that's really it. You need to have a clear voice. You need to make sure people can hear you. Don't mumble. Speak clearly. Pronunciate your words and stuff like that. And another big thing too, this is probably my second tip, is do not. This is a big one. A lot of people fall for this trap, and they realize that they try to invest into this whatever nonsense that these YouTubers are trying to sell you to try to make your channel thumbnails and blah 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 blah. Do not fall for this trap. Do not fall for the guys that are on here trying to tell you how to grow your channel. A lot of these guys have 1 million subscribers, and they're trying to sell a product to you Rather that be, you know, an AI thing, or I've seen it yesterday. I was watching a video yesterday and I was just laughing at it because I was like, this is preposterous that this guy is on here trying to tell these small creators how to grow a channel, but he's trying to sell you a product, you know, to help that. So he's trying to get you to spend money on his product to help, quote unquote, your channel grow, when in turn means just give him money. And another thing that I've noticed too with these guys is they have these big glorious channels, right? They're so big and so helpful and tipful, million subscribers, and they get 100,000 views on these videos. So something either tells me that they're botting or they're bullshitting, and I'm going to go with they're bullshitting. The biggest part of YouTube, and this is my honest to God take, and I enjoy doing it, you have to have fun doing it. If you do not have fun creating the videos, talking about and being passionate about whatever you're talking about, whether that be gaming, sports, movies, anything that you have a passion for, if people see that you are excited about the thing that you're creating, they will want to watch you more. They will want to see your personality. They will want to get to know you. They want to subscribe, and blah, 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 blah. Just focus on making content that you like enjoying, and do not have the mindset of, I'm going to come onto YouTube and make a quick buck. Because I can tell y'all, it is very difficult to get into the YouTube Partner Program. As somebody who has been doing it for a couple of weeks, I will just tell you, I'm looking at my numbers right this very minute. When I look at the earning spot on the YouTube Studio app, there's so much criteria you have to hit in order to be even eligible to get on the platform to try to make money on it. And a big part of it is you need 3,000 watch hours. You need 3 million shorts views, which is insane. I have 82,000, which is pretty good for a, you know, content creator, or for a small YouTube channel. Or you need 4,000 public watch hours or 10 million shorts views, which is also crazy because that is basically YouTube working against you. So you actively have YouTube working against you, and you actively, it's this whole notion of, oh, we have to go viral. We have to have a viral clip in order to even get a chance to get big on YouTube, which is not entirely untrue. It would be nice to get a clip or a video to go pop off and go, you know, get millions of views and get a whole bunch of eyeballs on your channel. But these guys that like come on here and tell you that you need to have a minimum of 50,000 views on your channel in order to, or per video in order to have a chance. It's like, man, that is so much pressure for a young YouTuber, especially if you're inexperienced. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most experienced YouTube or person on here, because I am not. I will tell you that I am not. I literally am super dumb with a lot of things. I'm just eager to learn stuff. That is it. You got to be open to learning stuff. And if you can collab with somebody that knows something, make sure, you know, soak up the information that they're giving you. You know what I mean? So, like, when I look around on YouTube and I see all these YouTube creators with, like, you know, 100 subscribers talking about wanting to give up, it's like, no, don't give up. Don't give up. You just have all the pressure from the outside of what a YouTuber is supposed to be, and you're reflecting that into the whatever mirror you're looking at for your channel. Just worry about your channel. Do not worry about the outside noise. Don't be listening to these bozos try to tell you how to grow your channel, because a lot of that doesn't work. And this is my tips. Make sure you're posting some long form content, because people want to watch long form content too. You know, whether that they're doing the dishes or, you know, playing a video. A lot of the times I play a game, have my YouTube on in the background, and I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate. And make sure you're posting clips and shorts of whatever you're doing. If you're a gamer, post clips of whatever you're playing. If you're if you're a cooking channel, post a little small clip of like, oh man, like for me, I'm making a pizza, and then show the pizza. Things of that nature, you know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say, is like things of this nature, these are the things that you should be actively trying to do to get eyeballs on your channel. Shorts is a big one, and then posting kind of relevant content. Like I told you, I'm going to be getting Arc Raiders here. And I'm not even a fan of Arc Raiders. I could fall in love with it. I've never, I don't really know much about it, but I've heard great things about the game. So I'm going to get it. I'm gonna, play it, post clips, and hopefully it's a fun time. If not, about $40. It is what it is. You got to be willing to put yourself in the hole in order to get the content. Otherwise, you don't want to be one of these channels that are playing old games and getting no views and then begging for shit, like, begging for stuff because you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be the guy that's begging and, crying that you're not getting views and stuff like that. It's just you have to work hard. That's all I can really say is you have to kind of come up with a game plan of what you would like to do. First of all, you don't want to just be sporadically posting. You got to be very consistent. A lot of people think, oh, no, you don't got to be consistent on YouTube. It's like you kind of do. You got to post things.
I'll be here if you need me.
You got to post stuff that people want to watch. Like, and, like I said, you got to have the personality because that's what it all comes down to. It all comes down to you as the individual.
Deke, long
you know
time
what I mean?
no see.
So that being said, guys, I just wanted to come out here and kind of give you like a little, not obviously take what I say with a grain of salt. Because again, I'm just giving you the perspective of a little creator. Like obviously you have all these other channels telling you how to grow your stuff. But as a little guy, I have just noticed, be consistent, post on a daily. Don't worry about the algorithm because I feel like that's all a myth. A lot of it, that shit's a myth. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, guys. I just want to talk about the YouTube stuff. So that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get ready to make another video here pretty quick here, and I will let you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Subscribe and comment if you like. All the little channels, let's help each other grow. That's what it's about. We all got to help each other. Like if we can, let's help each other grow. That is what it is, because if the bigger YouTubers are going to be taking all the pie, then we got to slowly scratch and claw to get into that pie. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, guys, I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace.